Hey Aquarius. Before I begin, I want to first apologize for my absence. I had a lot of craziness, a lot of stuff shifting. August kind of brings in a lot of change, so I kind of possibly feel that a lot of changes are coming into your life as well. Very much so. Apologies all the way across the country. Okay, that may be what you're doing. You may be moving across the country. I don't know, but vice versa. If you're moving to another country or across the U.S. or wherever part in the world you are in right now, you're traveling there is what it seems like to me. Okay, don't pack too much. If you are traveling, don't pack a lot of stuff. But the how I'm feeling basically is that but yeah, I've been away for a while. I keep going into you, into me, into you, into me, but that's how I kind of feel like you're torn in between two people. You're torn having to make a decision about where you want to travel to, where you want to go next, with your life, what you want to turn your life into. Okay, beautiful remarks is what I'm getting. So whatever work that you're getting, whatever work that you do, you're getting a lot of beautiful remarks and thank yous and apologies even from whoever. I'm getting Gemini energy, so I don't know if you need to apologize to one or one is apologizing to you for whatever reason. And I feel like it has a lot to do with mother energy as well. So they could have said something about your mother or you said something about theirs, but it just feels like it has a lot to do with sensitivity. Okay, sensitivity and kuf, using kuf, being respectful to other people's parents and grandparents as well. Okay, so Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm gonna do this at work. School time is starting back up for me. Not me personally being in school myself. I work with kids too. So that is also picking back up for me as well. Okay. So that's why I haven't been, maybe you have children that maybe you work with kids as well. Maybe you have kids that are starting back school soon and there's a lot going on in the home environment. There's a lot of changes going on for you. Okay. So I'm going to do this all the way from August 18th to August 31st, 2017. Okay. Just because hectic, it's August. You know what I mean? It's August and a lot of things are picking back up for a lot of people. All right. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for August 18th to August 31st, 2017. I'm using the Orisha Tarot deck, by the way. That's what it looks like there. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, Aquarius. So your starting point has dwarves and gnomes. So I feel like up until like about a week ago or a week or two ago, your creativity kind of went dry. There's a need. It could have to do with a night job. There may be a night shift that you can't really handle anymore. So there's a need possibly to shift that to day shift or somewhere earlier in the day. I feel like you're tired. I feel like you're tired of working at night, or you're just tired of your thoughts are a little bit. Your thoughts have been attacking you at night a little bit as well. This kind of feels like you haven't been getting any sleep. So without any sleep also causes your creativity to go a little bit dry. Okay, so if you do need to change your shift, okay, I feel very drawn to shift. You may be getting a job that requires shifts, different shifts. Okay, so day shift, evening shift, night shift, or you work in the morning or you work in the afternoon, and there's a need to take a night job, vice versa wise. Okay, but a lot of this feels like work and creativity to me for your starting point. At least this is what you're thinking about. Okay. What you're waiting on, Yansa. Okay, so Yansa is kind of like you may be waiting on a female. I'm getting a farewell kind of feeling here as well. So this farewell kind of energy may be something that's occurring in the nighttime. You may be traveling at night. You may be getting a plane ticket or a flight at night, is what it seems like. Okay, farewell also means you could be leaving a home environment at night, because I look at this and I see nighttime. So I'm getting dressed to kill. So you may be going out, you may be dining out, you may be going on a date with somebody. But don't talk too much. Don't be, there's also pettiness going on here with this energy as well. So maybe somebody that you're going out with is petty. It could be a female. If you're a male, this is a female that you're dealing with. That I kind of look at this as somebody who kind of feels like they're on top of the world kind of feeling here. So you may be dealing with this kind of person. This is kind of like, I want to go out with you, but I don't want you to keep talking about yourself the whole entire time. Okay, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if you're doing that to someone else or someone else is doing that to you. Okay, but it feels good. It doesn't feel bad. It just feels like there needs to be a balance between you, possibly could be an earth sign individual that you're interacting with, where this person, there's extravagant. They're extravagant, you're extravagant, but it feels like an outing. It feels like a change in a job environment as well. So, like I said, this could be someone that you're interviewing with where maybe this person feels like you feel like you're on top of the world, or vice versa. Whatever the situation is there. Your present has the Four of Earth. So, yes, this has to do with job. This has to do with money. This also has to do with coming out of this position as well. So whatever it is that you're dealing with here, it has a lot to do with, I'm getting insomnia too. So your money has been keeping you awake. It's, you may have kids. You may need to change jobs. You may need to change schools, your kids' schools, or take on another position, but it's hard right now. This is a person that you're dealing with. This could be you, or that you're on top of the world. You're on top of your finances. You want to kind of come out of this Four of Earth phase. Like, you're tired of this. It's the kind of feeling that I get. You're tired of struggling. Yansa kind of like is saying, okay, you got help, just stay focused. I was getting the talking too much kind of vibe too. So if you're going on interviews, or, just stick to the point, stick to the point. And, if your cover letters, whatever it is, too long, refine your resume is a feeling that I get here as well. So something is too long, something is just too long for you. Either somebody feels this way, the interviewing process is too long, or it's taking too long for somebody to hire you, people to hire you, you know what I mean? Or contact you. This could be you need contact information from an earth sign, and it's like, for some reason, it's like maybe you feel like they're above and beyond, but it's like maybe they make you feel small, or you make them feel small with the Four of Earth energy. So earth and your energy is the first, is what I see here so far. You have the Four of Air here in the future, but I'm going to leave the future last. Okay, your instincts has a message from Earth. So you may be literally getting a message from Earth. Somebody may want to come visit you, but you're trying. What it feels like, somebody wants to come visit you, but maybe they're not too up to par with their finances. And it's like, maybe you don't know that, maybe they're trying to find a way to get to you, but, like in secret, they're trying to stay with you in secret, or vice versa. And you're just like, I see what you're trying to pull here. Okay, so if it's a job, maybe people feel that you're overqualified, over or underqualified, whatever it is. If it's a relationship, someone is literally pretending that they have it all. I don't know if you are, or this other, or an earth sign is pretending that they have it all. Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. This could actually be you. You are creative. You are using your instincts in your job. So if you did get hired, if you are looking for a position, look out for nighttime shift, or look out for something that's going to literally get you home really late at night, is a feeling that I get here. Okay, so you got a lot of lateness. Be careful of being late if you are trying to get hired, if you are going in for new jobs and looking for new jobs. Just make sure that you're on time. Tardiness is not something that people really want to see. So you can apply that to anything. Actual job, if you're going to meet someone, you don't want, I feel like you're tired of something. Okay, so you're either tired of hearing about somebody not having work or not getting a job. Somebody else may be talking about you to someone else. It kind of feels like gossip as well too, because of your work ethic or your work environment. Kind of grapevine kind of communication is going on there. Your accomplishments has the air element. Okay, so communication from air sign individuals like yourself, or you need to communicate your thoughts and feelings very clearly. Like, I was getting that talking too much. So whoever it is that you're dealing with in the workplace, at home, I'm getting shopping. So I don't know if you're shopping and meeting people or talking. Maybe you're a little bit long-winded and people are they're a little tired. It feels like you're in a situation or a home environment or a work environment where people don't really want to hear your problems. I feel like you don't really want to hear theirs either, is what it seems like to me. Your spiritual self, no, not your spiritual self. Wait, what did I just do? 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Your spiritual self has the Three of Air. Okay, so you do feel a little bit heartbroken by something. It could have to do with communication or an air sign individual that you feel backstabbed by. So it could be another air sign. Like I said, you may have cut someone off. Like I was saying before earlier on in the reading, you did have a situation where like you did have to like let go of someone, or someone had to let go of you because of a mother. So either they weren't talking very nicely about your mother, you about your mother. There's communications about mother, and that may be why the three of air energy is here as well. You know what I mean? This is about kuf. This is about being respectful to each other's parents. You know what I mean? So you may be in a relationship or a marriage or something where someone is being a little bit rude about your parents, or they're being rude to you in general. Okay. And there's a need to say, okay, I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you be disrespecting my deceased parents. Okay, so that could be something that you're dealing with. You had to cut someone off because maybe they were being disrespectful to people who have passed on in your life, and you're pretty much done with that kind of energy. Your mentality has the five of air. Yeah, you have to deal with something. I feel like this has a lot to do with truth. You know what I mean? So if someone was backstabbing you, could it be air sign, another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? I feel like it feels like fruition. It feels like you're no longer worried about this person. They're thinking about you a lot though, is what it seems like. So either they have plans for you, you know what I mean? They have plans to do something with you, and they feel bad for a way, some type of way that they came off to you. They feel bad for doing that, is what it seems like. So look out for an apology, look out for a higher, you know what I mean? So maybe somebody threw you under the bus, or vice versa, whatever it is, and it caused you to lose like in your integrity, or your integrity was at stake for something going on there. Your what's changing for you is issue. Okay, so a relationship with a man. I'm getting Pisces, so this may be, it doesn't have a sign, but issue. I'm getting Pisces male energy with this. So Pisces male may be involved here for whatever reason. So either they're your boss, somebody, I'm getting tell lies. So maybe this person was telling lies about you, them, is what it seems like to me. So a lot of this has to do with social media, with the five of air. So someone was trying to say something about you behind your back to other, maybe Cancer. I'm getting Cancer. So they may be talking about you behind your back, saying that you have cancer, or this is kind of like knowing that someone's not well, but not saying why they're not well. It could be a doctor. That could be a doctor or a nurse that knows more, and they're not saying anything about somebody's health status, is what it seems like. So communicate to your doctors, your nurses, especially if you're dealing with hospital EMTs and things of that nature. Just make sure that you're getting that communication clearly with the air element here. Okay, so somebody needs to know what's going on with a parent's health. More information needs to be learned. Either this is like someone hasn't been well for a long period of time, and they're not knowing why, but somebody has answers with the five, either with the five of air and issue here. Someone has answers. I feel like it's a Pisces, and maybe a Pisces, intuitively they have answers, or the air sign intuitively has answers, and they're not saying anything. But kind of like they're tied to this Pisces. So either Pisces and the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy knows something about you that they're not saying, or you need to go or communicate with them as to like how to find out something. Your resolution has the 9 of earth energy here, and then the 4 of air. So what it seems like to me, money may be coming to you, but not from the right kind of source with the 9 of earth energy. The 4 of swords is kind of like, I feel regret. I regret not communicating with that person or going to see them. I feel like you were like just really close. You were like that close to communicating with someone or visiting them, but that they may have left or something happened to them. Okay. So this could be literally like you're traveling to visit a doctor, or you're traveling to visit a parent, but the timing is off, or someone's coming to travel to you and the timing is off. Okay. So this could literally be like, I'm going to visit, this could have happened already. Just an example. This could be like you're going to visit a grandmother figure, or an old friend who's up in her 60s and she passes, so that's the kind of feeling that I get here. You were that close. The regret kind of feels like, I wish that I had let that person come by to visit me when they asked to, you know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be a passing. It could be that they traveled. They may have moved away. I was getting across the country, so they may have moved away across the country, like out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like you didn't get a chance to say goodbye, is what it seems like to me. But what I will do, hold on a second. I will clarify to see what is going on here for you. What is the clarification? What is the clarification for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the 18th to the 31st? Oh, wait, no, I'm not going to go with that. What is the clarification for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for August 18th to August 31st, 2017? What is the clarification for this time period for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for August 18th to August 31st, 2000? Oh, there you go. Oh, look at your card. So you may be traveling for work. Okay, this has to do with fame as well. You may be traveling for fame, or someone else is traveling for fame, and that could be why you haven't seen them. Communicate with them. Just make sure that you communicate with the person. Make sure they don't go away without you saying goodbye. If it's a plane situation, if you're going away, make sure you say goodbye. Make sure you travel lightly. If you are the one that's traveling for work, travel lightly. If someone else is traveling lightly, just make sure that you see them before they travel. Okay, so in general, there's travel communications going on here. There's a need to go visit someone. There's also this element of regret. So someone could have left without saying goodbye, or you left without saying goodbye. You could have left the job, left the home. Your parent left. You left your parent. You know what I mean? A lot of it has to do with letting go and leaving behind old issues and kind of like starting something new here. The future is a little weird in the sense that you may have to deal with some kind of depression. It's like losing a friend, but it's not physically losing them. It's just that they're just not close by to you right now. Okay. And it's like, I want them to be happy. I want to be happy for them, but I miss them at the same time. You know what I mean? Okay, Aquarius, that concludes it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or would like a private reading at the end of this video, there will be a card that will explain how to contact me for anything private, okay? So have a blessed and beautiful week. Well, not week. 2 weeks, I should say. That whole time period is literally, that's mid-August right there, okay? So be blessed and be well. Take care. Bye.